play the music. We'll automatically fade down because it's the one off from Starlight. Hello and welcome to a very special episode of Dammit Vacant. It's a live podcast. We are here in Morecambe in the scariest hotel I've ever been in. We've had an interesting last 24 hours. I'm Ellis, I'm here with Joe and John, but we are joined by some of the talent from OPW ahead of tonight's show. And we're going to start with the OPW Champion Isaiah Quinn. How are you?
Good. Feeling good. Feeling strong.
No. You've got a
Sorry,
big
how are
time
you?
match. Oh. Terrifying. Yeah. We've got Joe and John here as well.
Hello. Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, there we go. Just here for tech support.
You were on the pod quite recently, actually, after winning the OPW Championship. Joe was devastated to miss that.
I was otherwise engaged at a wedding, I think, that day.
Yes, you were.
Which I do apologise for.
And we got into.
You don't have to apologise for marrying your wife. Or
and we got dirty sirs for champion. You deserve it, actually.
yeah, I do deserve it.
I like it.
What else you want me to say?
And you told us very recently on the pod that day one of OPW, you said you were gonna change the face of wrestling in Morecambe. How do you feel you've gone about that since being champion?
That's a really good question. Well, let's go back to me celebrating my victory and asking the Odyssey faithful what their hopes and dreams were, because essentially that doesn't matter, does it? They're all locked away. I feel like I've done a good job. Wouldn't you all agree?
No.
What? Yeah, which one's this?
That's my son.
Yeah, rude, mate. Learn some manners.
Why do you think he's not doing a good job?
He's giving his teammates instead of him.
Yeah, well, isn't it nice to share? Did he not teach that in school? It's good to share. Huh? Everyone is entitled to have what they want. So I'm giving my guys that opportunity. Some people aren't going to get the opportunity to hold this prestigious championship. You'll find out later today who that is.
Them hopes and dreams you mentioned. Was there any ones that were actually okay?
Yes,
I
there
saw
was
a
some
video of you
weird-
looking at them and being like, no.
There was some really weird requests on them hopes and dreams, them slips. Someone was begging for Isaac North to sit on their knee. Really weird.
We all look at Joe.
Yeah, really
I
weird.
requested an Isaac North calendar.
Oh yeah, the Isaac North calendar
That
was
was
one.
me.
Someone mentioned about the price of some kind of crisps. the crisps. What's your problem with the crisps price?
I want to try Takis.
Yeah,
They cost about £7.
yeah. Good luck with that, mate.
Your entire hopes and
It's
dreams
good to
is
have
cheap
hopes and
crisp.
dreams, and if aim high, mate, aim high. So well played.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned you've got a match tonight. I think we may as well bring your opponent on. So we do have Will Carter here. So if you come on over.
Round of applause for Will.
I'm going to sit in between you. So. Oh, welcome, Will.
Thank you. Hello.
So you've had a very long journey trying to get to this man over here. You started off with him obviously in the freak show, and he's put a lot of obstacles in your way. Like, how do you feel now you've actually finally got to?
It's about time, to be honest. I feel like we've been going in circles a bit, you know?
You stay there, mate. You stay there.
Every time I seem to get just to you, you kind of lay another obstacle in the way, but you gave me an ultimatum. I got through Monster, and now I'm here.
You prove yourself now, aren't you?
Yeah.
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 So you're in a good place, aren't you?
Yeah.
Ready. You're ready for me. Do us a favour, mate. Grab that belt. Yeah. Okay. Just give it to me. Because it should be nearer to me than it should be the challenger, right?
True.
Okay, so we'll just keep it here nice and safe, where it will remain. Yeah?
Are you proud of him getting through all the obstacles?
I would have been prouder if he were to have just listened to me from the very beginning. Remember, Will? Remember?
Remember what?
Yeah.
Exactly.
The fact that I guided you to...
Okay.
Well, it could have been this. It could have been this.
And it will be when I kick your teeth down your throat and I take it from you. Yeah.
You talk, mate.
Yeah.
Really. Who did you learn that from?
Who did I learn? What?
Did anyone teach you that?
English?
English. Learn how that fighting talk. Did anyone instill that in you?
No.
Anyone give you that
No.
learning? No.
Dealing with people
no
like
one,
you.
No one with a book.
No. Oh,
The
you're
book of
referring to-
Isaiah.
Mm.
Remember me when I fed you
Yeah.
them words? Literally, I shoved the book of Isaiah in your mouth.
Was that one of the blank pages?
One of
Or
the
was
blank
it the-
pages.
yeah, 'cause there's a lot of blank pages in there, isn't there?
There is a lot of
Yeah.
blank pages. Well, let me tell you
Yeah.
why. Welcome. You're only a little bit late.
Just on time, you got here.
Let me tell you what them blank pages were for, Will. They were for you. They were your chapter. Yeah, if you were to have listened to me, you could have had this. Everything was going to plan until you decided to throw a spanner in the works. Yeah?
Wait, so what was the plan for you and for me? Where was this going? You know?
Like, how many videos and promos do I do where I kind of explain to people that, you know, there's a plan? I'm not going to give you the plan, but did I not mention the plan to you at any point during
No,
the
not
3
really.
years?
No,
that
you were kind
part
of too
the
busy
freak show?
berating me and
Yeah.
blaming me.
Tough love, mate.
Tough
Tough
love.
love.
Okay.
Yeah, people need that sometimes because when you don't listen and you keep doing things wrong, and a pat on the back or a hand on the shoulder doesn't work, sometimes a bit of tough love is needed. Yeah, but you were too much of a what's a PG word that I can use here? Wuss. Yeah, a wuss to just take on what I was trying to teach you, and you decided to just throw it all away. And now look what's happened. If you only were to have trusted me, hopes and dreams could have been yours. Yeah, this nice shiny belt could have been yours.
He did say to us when he was on the pod that he was setting you up to take that spot, and he had to go in there instead. Did you ever feel that during your time with him that you were being set up to be the OPW champion?
No, I felt more like it was just any time I seemed to build any momentum with the freak show, it was knock me down a peg. You know?
May I?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Tell me the momentum then. Tell me the momentum that you had.
Okay. Well, first of all, if you remember, do you remember that tag match? Eight-man tag match? A lot of bodies.
Enlighten
A
me.
lot of bodies.
Yeah.
And I remember I was about to hit my finish, get us a win, and you got Nightmare to tag me out, and then we ended up losing. And then, if I remember correctly, Lucas Neon in a tag match with I can't remember the name of the other guy, but I was supposed to be in that match, and you took me out of it for steal, and we lost that match too. You know.
Bit selfish, really, of you to think that you deserve that spot when, we're a cohort, yeah? We were a group. Like a bit like a hive mind. It's a bit cliche, isn't it? You know, we're all working to the same goal. But no, you had to be in that match. You had to hit your finish. Right? Couldn't possibly be anyone else.
You talk about the group there. Obviously, he's gone through all the barriers now, and Ethan has laid it out to you that there's no loopholes here. It is you versus Will. Are you worried that you don't have the backup of the freak show, or are you confident that you can take Will?
No, I'm not worried. Next question.
And yourself, Will, I've noticed while Isaiah's been talking, you've pretty much been staring at that belt the whole time. What would it mean to you to win that belt?
It would mean this is over, and I'm kind of sick of this, so it would be nice to end this. I think it signifies the journey that myself and the Morecambe fans have kind of gone on together as well.
Can you see your reflection in this yet? Well,
Do you-
I don't want to hold
do
it too
you-
close.
Do you always chat this much shit, or do you just kind of like,
Well, it's done me well so far.
yeah,
But
yeah, it won't do
if
you
you
well
see
tonight.
your
Actually, you just keep talking. Actually,
Okay. Yeah.
and
Well,
all these words will come back to you in about
if
4
you
or
look
5
at
hours.
your reflection before you interrupt me one more time, even, you'll see how pathetic you look. Yeah. You literally not took your eyes off the belt.
Yeah.
My eyes were bare, pal. Look at him, he's sweating.
Just change lane a little bit. A question for you here, Will. In terms of how Isaiah got that belt, he got it off RPD in a match that you kind of persuaded RPD to join when he didn't want to. Do you feel any way responsible for Quinn actually holding that championship? Because RPD did say, I got into this mess by having friends and tag teaming in the first place.
I suppose, yeah, I take part of the blame, but that's something for me to deal with and be accountable for. But also, like, Quinn had a contract, and in fairness, he took advantage of that contract. So he won the title. I think game's a game, isn't it? That's what
At
you
least
sign up
you've
for.
grown. At least you've grown. I just wish you would have grown whilst I was, imparting my wisdom on you. Yeah, but you realise now after choosing RPD as your tag partner and how much of a mistake that was and how it's elevated me. At least you realise now, a little bit too late, but fair play to you. I would have loved to have seen that, from you, whilst you were part of the freak show.
Thank you both. Have you got any final words for each other before I send you on your way before the main event tonight?
I'll do my talking tonight.
Good luck is what I'll say. May the best person win. I really admire you, Will. I admire where you've come from, who you are now. Best of luck to you.
I don't wish you any luck. I'm gonna beat your head in. I'm gonna take the title. That's it.
And for yourself as I, before you go, one of the OPW fans, Lancaster Bantam, who comes with his son. I know you told him he couldn't come to this show today, to this interview. He did send a message in though, saying that the We Love Will Club is going to be successful tonight, and he hopes you shine that belt up real nice for the handover.
Cool.
And he's looking forward to you getting comeuppance. His words.
Right, okay. I can't wait for that to happen. That's going to be amazing to see, isn't it? We all know what the end of the story is. Okay? This is it for Will. Okay? He's tried, he's failed multiple times. Why do you think he's going to succeed again? Why do you think that? See, no one's got an answer. Why do people think he's going to succeed? Come on, impartiality.
As an impartial witness, if it is just you and him one-on-one with no outside interference, his chances is as good as anyone else's.
Are you putting all your money on him?
I spent all my money on this.
Brilliant.
Is that it?
Yes, thank you for your time. And
Thanks
we'll
for
see you in the ring tonight.
thanks for mediating this, guys. I'm sorry that it's turned out the way it has with Will, but sometimes you have to pick your guests wisely. Yeah. But I'll see you around. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. See you later. Bye. Right, next up, who wants to come on next? So, right, Yeah, we have a Morecambe legend here, Andre Dekker.
Morecambe legend.
I like that. Hello, welcome.
How are we doing?
Good. I joined the pod a couple of times before. How are you doing right now?
We are. I'm doing good. I'm focused. It's on the day of. I'm in the zone. Yeah.
You're in a very different place to the last. I think the last time you were on the pod, you did a running on RPD when you two were feuding when you were back with the Spotlight. How do you reflect back on your time with the Spotlight? Obviously, you and Hunter have been feuding with them. Do you have any regrets? Or?
There's no regrets. No regrets. I've got where I've needed to be, like doing everything I can and everything I've needed to do. A lot of it's been ugly. A lot of it has. And I've got to deal with that. I'm trying to move forward. I'm trying to evolve as a person. But that's how you learn. And I wasn't even going to get a foot in the door in Odyssey, considering how long I'd been in Morecambe and around Morecambe wrestling. So the Spotlight and Chris Brooker, he used me, but I have to admit, I used the Spotlight as well. So we all do things that, in hindsight, don't look great, but look where it's got me now, and look where it's going to get me going forward. I've got a new lease of life, and yeah, it's that next stage of my career.
Now he's gone, and you've made your position very clear about going for the OPW Championship. What do you think about Isaiah Quinn?
Well, I think as his similarities, he's got the championship by any means necessary. I've been that guy. It's not how I want to do it this time, because I've got places, but one thing I haven't done, and I've been in Morecambe for over a decade now, wrestled for 3 different companies in that venue at the Alhambra, but I've not been the champion. So I've had to switch up, because there's a way I've been doing things and it's getting me so far. But at the end of the day, the best way to do it is to really be a fighting champion. Isaiah Quinn is not a fighting champion.
So why now to become a champion? You've been here for over a decade. What's different now to the previous 2 companies you wrestled in?
The difference now is my focus. I've always been in and around a stable of some sort of group. I've been in groups, and I've been a henchman. I've been, what did Chris Breeze call me, his number 1 guy, when clearly I wasn't the one with the title, so I was being lied to. I've always been in a group, and the focus has been that kind of gang mentality. Right now, I'm focused on really myself and bettering myself and becoming the guy, the top guy. And I've been here long enough. The fans, we've got a very strained relationship. It's been up, it's been down, but they remember me helping at a pay promotion show, putting the chairs out and taking the tickets from them. They've remembered me ring crewing. They've seen my first match. And to be honest, the Morecambe fans will probably be the fans who see my last match. I think Morecambe, I love the fact that I've had opportunities to wrestle elsewhere, but Morecambe is special. Morecambe wrestling, there's nothing like it.
Yeah.
So if I was to be champion anywhere, it'd be here, and I'm not going to call it a day until that's the case.
There's that strange thing that there is nothing like the Morecambe shows at OPW. It's kind of otherworldly. But you were saying about as well about the Spotlight as well. You said it was like a dark cloud that used to hang over you.
It was, because although we were a unit, and you can probably tell there's egos there, I was wanting to be the number 1 guy. Brian Hunter was. Reese and Rogan thought that we were right on their coattails as they were starting to get more successful. We all had this animosity towards each other because we all wanted to be better than each other. And that's what made us great, and that's what made us dominant. But then that's what caused the end of it.
I remember when Hunter won the championship in that the match that you were in as well, and I remember Hunter being up on the ring, on the turnbuckle, holding the championship up, and you were just staring at him, and you had quite a pissed look on your face. And you've recently reconciled and you've tag teamed together. Is there any lingering tension or animosity for him taking that spot from you?
Don't know if there's tension, but we've fought each other, but then also we started at the same time. We started training together, so we know each other very well, and there's always been comparisons, and particularly throughout most of my career, those comparisons don't come out favourably on me. So there's always been that want and that need to really best him, and that competition. Sometimes it's friendly, sometimes it creeps into being ugly, and that's the way it is when there's two people who are competitive and want to be the best.
And in finishing, you've on your journey to the championship now, you've issued an open challenge, which for tonight's show has been accepted by Ryan Laurie.
Yeah.
And I saw in his response to it, he said he does not think you are ready to be the champion of Morecambe. What is your response to that?
Well, not ready after 10.5 years. When am I ever going to be ready? I think he's just frustrated at the start he's had. His debut in Morecambe was him getting on the wrong side of a pissed off RPD and getting knocked clean out, and he's embarrassed, and he's trying to get under my skin, and he's just trying to make a name for himself here on the back of mine, and go for it. It's an open challenge. I'm happy he's accepted. Can't wait for tonight.
Okay, and thank you for coming, and I look forward to your championship celebration when you finally win it, because you like rum. Big fan of rum over there. I would enjoy that party.
Yes.
So, thank you for being on. Good luck tonight.
Worries.
All the best.
Alright, take care.
See you later. Bye. Lance Revera is coming.
Oh, I can say from Simon. You just walk into the camera.
It's fine.
Not after me.
Pick it up at the end, it'd be.
Yeah, how are we?
Very good, thank you.
That's
How are
fine, it's
you?
like the main event, isn't it, really? I know we've got more people after, but this is what everyone came for. I know we've talked about the title, but let's talk about what the real prize is, it's me. We're working on Rivera time here, bro, come on.
So do you have eyes on the title then, long term?
Yeah, don't be silly, what a silly question.
Your
Oh no, I don't want to be the best. No, do you know what? I come to Morecambe for the views of this beautiful seaside town. This is what I come for. Do you know what I really like and I really enjoy? The grey sky and the grey sea, and the multiple dodgy pizza and kebab houses, and you know, Morecambe, from Morecambe and Wise, I mean, he's quite cheerful. I've come here for that. I really like wasting my time in Morecambe. Still more for Tyson Fury, so I thought, I'll give it a crack. So to answer your question, yeah, I do have eyes on the title.
Because I've seen the poster for the 2025 dates,
Yeah.
and I saw it, I sent it to them, I went, look who's front and centre of that poster.
Back front and centre, replacing, some would say, RPD in that.
Well, yeah, as it should be. Because I think we all need to remember this. I mean, I'll remind you if you forgot. I'm actually a former Odyssey champion. And I should be Odyssey champion, it shouldn't be Isaiah. Because I won it, fair and square, and then everyone wanted to get the little mitts on it. Ethan, over there, sat in the corner, yeah, stay silent, pal. He comes out, oh, I'm going to, you used a hammer. Shut up, man. You just bro me. Look at you. Smiling, laughing. What a mark you are. I'm the champion. I'm the lineal heavyweight champion. We'll take from Tyson Fury further if you want. I'm the true champion of Morecambe. It's a joke, really. It's a sham.
Get a feeling you feel disrespected by the management of OPW.
I won't say disrespected, undervalued. The most valuable person on the roster. That's just the way it is. That's for real. That's not a joke. That's not bravado. That's not sitting there going, I've been here for 10 years. I love Morecambe. I'm ready to be champion. No, that's just
facts.
Bottom end.
Just facts.
It's just facts, man. Yeah? You know it.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, we're big fans. I was especially enjoyed when you sat in the ring during the interval. of one
Refusing
show,
to leave
each
the journey.
chair.
I think it's after the Rob Drake match, yeah.
Well, I mean, the amount of people who didn't go and buy t-shirts, who didn't go buy pints, because I was sat there, I mean, that tells you all you need to really know. That's why I'm on the front of the poster now.
What's your match tonight then?
Oh, it's me, that stupid bald idiot Brian Aidenson. some jabroni management made that I didn't even sign up for this. Against Synergy for the tag titles, yeah. So my aim is to win without Brian and take the 2 titles, and he can just prance around like he does, talking about Brian Aidenson Kung Fu and that.
Oh God.
I
Like,
forgot about the Kung Fu from
yeah,
last
I
time.
don't know what that's about, to be honest. I think I've hit him too many times over the years. Because me and him go way back, and I've smashed his head in quite a few times. So I think this is finally catching up with him. He's like all kenned up last time, so I'm like being a ken dog. Told him that's not going to work, he's bald. So he was never going to be me, and now he's gone, right, Brian Aidenson Jiu-Jitsu, let's have it. And I've gone, no. And then somehow I've ended up in this match. And I don't know how. Did someone just see me talk to him or what? We're not mates.
He asked for it.
He's asked for a lot of things over the years. Especially when I'm like knocking his head off, like. But yeah, I don't know how this is going. How have we ended up challenging for the titles then?
He thinks that he can take on a student and lead them to gold, and he said that you were the best bet.
Sorry, I'm
That is the exact words.
That was a
Oh.
Okay. It'll still be interesting.
Oh my god, what?
So he's Yoda.
Yeah.
No man, he ain't yours. he's that fully like Masters of the Schwartz in Spaceballs.
Yogurt.
Yogurt, that's it. These stupid little dolls and that. That's him. That's heavy, that man. Oh.
Do you not see that as a compliment that he wants to mould you in his image?
Are you on drugs?
Would you like some?
How much were you drank this morning, fellas?
It's been a stressful morning.
Just that? What is it? Lighter fluid?
Gin.
Oh, right. Oh my god.
I missed a lot in the last show, clearly.
That's mad, you know. Half the time, let's be fair, I'm champion all over around the country. I do my thing. Brother, he ain't timey laces half the time. He ain't teaching me nothing. I'll teach him how to stay out of the way, maybe, if he listens, this fat head. But you know, here we are. I'll win the titles, I'll be the tag team champion, then I'll take my heavyweight title, and then do you know what, I'll probably beat up Ryan Ashton again, and end up being women's champion somehow.
I was going to mention, you're not worried about Rob Drake coming after you anymore?
Punch his head in. Punched his head in last time, punch his head in again. Oh, just because he won. He didn't even win. He didn't win, did he? Who won? Tell me who won.
I wasn't there.
That's a poor excuse, anyway.
Yes, it was you.
It was me?
Yeah.
Can you say it again, please, with your chest?
It was you who won against Rob Drake.
Thank you. Right, so... No, I'm not worried about Rob Jake. What's he going to do? Lose again? Jabron.
I don't know why I'm getting picked on so much.
You sat there looking all scruffy. You knew I was coming, so I
was going to wear a suit, but...
He's got little socks on as well, and dusty shoes, but we moved. He's at least made top half of it. Your jumper's quite questionable.
Yeah, that's fair.
You look fresh out of it.
Come dressed as a Hallmark Christmas couple.
Oh, it's kind of Christmassy.
I know, you look fresh out of Primark. And
Joe
you...
Brown's actually.
Where?
Joe Brown's actually.
What's that?
She's saying it's a Joe Brown jumper.
Oh, Joe Brown. Never heard of the guy. You look like some 17-year-old scruff who's on a media course at college.
I think that's a
He's
compliment,
got
mate.
his red chain on.
If you add about 30 years on, you're pretty much back on, yeah.
So I reckon your girlfriend got you a chain, then broke up with you, and you haven't been able to like come to terms with getting rid of the chain. So you wear it every day, and you go, and then you put your hood up, and you're like, I like that.
It's pretty accurate.
Any
This is,
rebuttal?
again, this is like looking
This
into
is
an
how-
awful mirror. Yeah.
Well, this is how like Prisoner of Azkaban got made, and how it went dead dark and that. You are the Prisoner of Azkaban of this seating plan.
Except for the podcast is going to be really long. A lot of people are going to die for no reason.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean, it's a good laugh, like. Which one of you is going to get killed off first? Which one of you is like Ron's brother? Can't remember his name.
Not
Right.
really.
Fred, that one.
Fred or George, one of those.
I'm the most replaceable, it's fine.
You're giving me proper like Snake vibes. But not like funny and witty, but depressed and so.
Again, this is like an awful mirror.
Yeah, he's got his bang on here.
You know what I mean? It's like you should take up mediumship or something because this is all 100% reads. Yeah. You're not about doing drag because honestly, this is just filth.
I tell them I'm going to win, then I do. It's just like, oh, it's like that. It's just because I'm that good.
I look forward to seeing you do it in the ring tonight.
I'm sure you are, but like, who's allowed you to come out in that button-up shirt like that? I mean, I appreciate the effort, but who bought it for you?
Me? Buy my own clothes?
No, that explains a lot. Could no one like? Does anyone actually wear that mask, or is it just for a laugh?
There is no physical mask.
There's no
There is a physical mask.
There is a
I
physical
do have a physical mask.
Like,
Yes, I had it made.
You should have probably bought it for this.
So why not?
I would use it for burglaries. And that.
Don't lie, you're not brave enough to burgle anything.
He's not wrong.
This has got away from me.
You get scared when someone at McDonald's says, "Can I take your order?" You're like,
That's why I just use Just Eat.
no.
I use the machines
No,
now.
we've got
Machines
machines
are
of
the.
at least they mix to it.
I order on the app.
No, the app's expensive. There's no point using the app. It's too expensive. Everything's bumped up in price, and then the delivery on top is just. I'm trying not to swear because it hurts me, to be honest. Everyone else has, but I'm trying to be the top guy here, so you know.
Yeah.
Face of Mark.
Exactly, I won't be the face of Morecambe. I would be the face of Morecambe, but don't ever say it. I don't want to cling to the name. It's like a dirty smell. You know that smell at the end of the night out. You like 4 in the morning, I'm still out. Lights come up and you see the person you're talking to, and you go, whoa, and you go, whoa, what's that smell? And I'm like, it's me. They've been sick on themselves. You didn't realise. That's what Morecambe is. Overall, it's alright, to be fair. Like, last resort.
I mean, yeah, it's been a fun time staying in the hotel, so that makes sense.
So this is my question. You were saying that it was scary before. What's scary about
I
it?
didn't get let in. Got here about 10, and they were like, no, locking us in.
Yeah, the woman was like, it's not my shift, I'm going.
Right.
And locked us in. And then there was a man outside who has a room and he couldn't get in the building.
Yeah, did you not read the note on the door that says ring this number?
It didn't work.
He did ring
Whoa.
the
She didn't answer and the keypad didn't work.
It just,
Joe had to, we had
it just
to,
rang the desk.
So
We
we
did the
tried,
desk
to,
again.
we tried to close all the blinds so he couldn't see us. But then he was knocking on the
told you, it's not
window.
brave enough.
He's a murder man.
yeah, he did end up letting him
Oh,
in.
it's like that episode of SpongeBob, you know, where the fella with the spatula and he stood outside and Squidward and SpongeBob are locked in and like, nah, not dealing with that. He's just a fella just wants to like sandwich and that.
Well,
He had a room apparently, but yeah.
we let him in, we got him in
Oh, right, I
somehow.
was going to say.
No, leave him outside, why not?
There was a point where like, we cannot leave this building at all.
Yeah, but where are you going to go anyway?
Home.
That's the question. Got me that. But if you went home, you won't be here with me right now.
Oh no, this has been a delight.
No, this is the greatest moment of your life.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know it is.
Well, Thank you for your surprise
I'm
appearance on the pod.
not going yet.
Well, you know, you're trying to take Ethan's time.
No, I'm not trying to take Ethan's time. I'm just not done yet.
Why?
No, I'm having a wonderful time here. And I've just got to make it entertaining, make up for the drafts we had before. So, because you know I am the show stealer, crowd pleaser, main feature, number one, Playboy Prince, professional wrestler, and your girlfriend's favourite wrestler. And somehow I've become the most podcast favourite wrestler because I've been on so many. So, go on, hit me with some more questions. I'm not doing it. Go on, you've got to have something, otherwise you're like uneducated.
Who do you think's winning tonight in the main event then?
Who would you like to face for the championship?
Neither of them. Hopefully, hopefully the ring just goes boom, falls through, and I just say, "Oh no." And then Ethan comes out and goes, "You're not the champion. You're the champion. RPD's the champion. I love RPD. He's my best friend. RPD. He's the champion." No, sure, man.
That is a direct quote from Ethan.
Yeah, it is. That's what he came out with. He used the hammer. He used the hammer. Big grass.
Stitches get stitches.
Like, I've seen people batter each other with chairs and like referees down, like stabbing each other and all sorts. I hit one fella over the head with a hammer. Oh, I'm sorry, he was a professional boxer. His hands are like lethal weapons, so look, excuse me for doing a bit of like smart thinking, just because no one else was clever enough to think about it in the entire year that bald man was champion, just because one guy went donk on the head with a hammer and won. Oh my God, what a crime.
I have got some emergency questions if you would like them. Would you rather fight a pair of slightly larger RPDs or 2 million ant-sized RPDs?
Oh, 2 million ants.
Who could form together into like
2 million. Because
like the Voltron of ants, yeah.
Yeah, but it'd be dead satisfying to like rip their arms off and like smash them over the head of themselves. And then like if they go, oh, we can't form into this big thing anymore, just stamp on his head. Stamped on his head so many times, it's dead satisfying, you should try it. Honestly, give it a go.
We don't often get the opportunity.
I'll work something out.
Okay, cool.
If you have a ghost in your house, is it a Tory behaviour to charge it rent?
Yeah. Yeah, of course it is. What's wrong with you? Why have you even thought that?
No, these are questions that I paid a very low rent AI to come up with.
Unfair, right. No, it is proper scummy behaviour. However, I would call that Peter Venkman and his mates like hoovering. I'm not dealing with no politics.
Which Teletubby do you think would be the most useful if you were being evicted off a caravan site?
I think it would be. Which one's the one with the handbag? Which one's the one with the handbag? Is it?
Tinky Winky.
Tinky Winky, yeah, because it's got a handbag. What's in it? Legal documents. Tinky Winky ain't letting you go nowhere. Either that or Nunu, because Nunu will come up and just like wave his nose about either. He ain't taking no nonsense. What? The Hoover!
Hoover?
Oh,
Do you not watch it?
no.
Why are you getting involved then? Being big on that. Where's the dog? Sorry, this is what I remembered what I wanted to say now. Where's the dog?
She's out there now.
Are you having a laugh? So we've got a live podcast in a lovely little studio, and we've got a dog in here as well. No one's thought about bringing the dog up on stage.
It's not allowed on the furniture.
It's not going to be on the furniture. It'll be
No,
on,
I
it'll
don't
be on
want
the
to get any
table.
more trouble than that.
The table counts furniture. It's not posh looking. It's all scuffed and that. So.
Oh yeah.
No, what we'll do is put it on the mantelpiece thing, the dinner cloth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
work that.
And it's not on the furniture. It's on your lovely piece of equipment.
So,
Right. What's the next
you got
question?
any more?
How many spins does it take to undizzy Rascal?
How many spins does it take to undizzy him? Make dizzy him more?
Well, I think the theory is if you spin them back the opposite way.
What, like Superman?
Yeah, kind
When
of.
you're first,
If you go the opposite way on a roundabout, it.
I'm a scientist, I can confirm that.
Yeah, see, he's legally a doctor.
Right, I'm going to say that's 6.
Right, let me make a note of that.
Does anyone remember when Dizzy Rascal did that tune, the Arctic Monkeys?
Yeah,
That was dead weird, wasn't it?
yeah.
It's a good tune, live.
It's no weirder than him doing the. Is it Just Eat or whatever the adverts he does now?
Wasn't that Katy Perry?
No, I'm sure he did them as well.
Katy Perry and Snoop.
Oh, was it Ladbrokes?
Where he does baseline, yeah, it's Ladbrokes where he does baseline.
As well, yeah.
Yeah, don't weird that.
Mm.
Yeah, ever touched that stuff again? Can't say that.
Strongman and Olympic shot putter Jeff Capes was a famous budgie enthusiast.
He was.
What avian variant gets you the most giddy?
Right, well, this is an interesting question with an interesting answer. I've actually got about 20 birds in my house. And I don't mean like girlfriends and I mean that's where it was going. But no, I mean I've got like actual avian birds in my house.
Okay.
Like budgies, parrots, like proper parrots.
Oh, right.
Parrots is the world's smallest parrot.
I don't know. Is it the African grey?
Yeah, well, African grey
Yeah.
passive. I don't have one of them because they've got the mental capacity of apparently a 4-year-old child, so they've got to constantly be stimulated.
Oh, not like that.
And
no.
I've got 2 dogs, and I just
Very cool menagerie in your house, isn't it?
yeah, I've got 2 dogs, about 20 odd birds. I've got a guinea pig, got a lot of fish. Used to have rabbits as well. But sadly they've gone now, but yeah, done some bits with them.
If the rest of it doesn't work out, you can open a petting zoo.
More viable, probably.
And we'll do the last one because we are pressed for time.
You're not pressed for time.
If-
That's alright.
I
The show
go
can
eat.
start for another like 10 hours. And it doesn't matter anyway because I'm not on for like another 11, so let's just chill out.
Okay.
Let's have a chat.
First.
Who's on first? Oh,
You are now.
it's fine, I don't want to be there anyway. I don't want to sit with a bald head. I'd rather sit here with you, it'd be a good laugh. So we get the pints in. You can just come join us and just sit on the end if you like.
I might have to at this rate.
He's sitting there and trying to be big now like he's not enjoying this. He's sat there laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
Big stupid.
Laugh or
idiot.
cry.
I'll show you're having fun.
Morecambe vibes.
Right, go on. I'm taking this hostage. I knew this was what I was doing.
Yeah.
As soon as I got told I was coming over here, I was like, it's mine.
If cats could talk, would they, or are they too arrogant?
No, they wouldn't speak to you, they speak to each other. And then if you call
Behind your back?
Yeah, so like, I think they probably do anyway. You ever seen, do you remember that Cravendale advert where he had like thumbs?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they're weird, they're like throwing balls and that. I reckon they probably have thumbs anyway, they just don't show you.
Lazy thumbs.
No, they have, no, I reckon
It's
like,
retracted.
yeah, but I reckon they're like, just, look at that.
Remember the Cravendale advert with the little figure? Milk! That one?
Yeah.
That was weird.
No, but I reckon cats probably just talk anyway. But they are just, I can't say the word I want to say. Horrible, they're arseholes, there we go. I caved, yeah, they're arseholes. And I reckon they just go sit in the back alley. So you know when they're screaming and that, they're probably like, yeah, mate, watch this. And then they see the light come on and they see someone come to the window and they're going, ah! And then someone will open the window and they go, meow. Can't trust them. Can't trust them. Look a cat in the eyes and tell you trust it.
No, I don't trust anything.
Massively
Did you know
allergic to
that
cats.
when you die, if you have a cat, your cat will eventually start eating you?
Yeah.
At least a dog will wait till it's absolutely starving, on the verge of like dying, because it's like your mates.
Loyal.
Yeah. Cat will wait about a few hours. I don't know.
That's why I've got a dog. Here she comes.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Oh, that's
I
coming.
was wanting that kind of reaction.
Really sorry, it's not for you.
The dog,
Can
unfortunately.
we please bring the dog
Lance
on stage
wants
now?
to see Minnie.
What's the name?
She's called Minnie.
Minnie,
Yeah, she's an old lady.
like the moocher. Alright. Oh, no. You're nervous. You're blocking the camera. Oh my god. So this is Minnie the moocher. Hello, Minnie. You're calling, speaking to me. So, are you having a nice time in Morecambe? Okay.
This is the best guest we've had.
And which match are you looking forward to the most? Yeah, thank you. And who do you think should be the Odyssey Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion? Lance Revera. Cheers, mate, thank you. And on that note, I will call it a day there. So, because it's not getting top from there.
Yeah. Believe it or not, we have actually wanted you on the pod for quite a while, so
And you've
thank
never
you
asked.
for coming.
This is now my dog.
Thank you, Minnie. So yeah, good luck tonight.
I don't need luck, luck's for losers. Before that, I said it's Isaiah. I was like, why hasn't I just said that? Because it is. Who needs luck when you Lance Revera? There you go. Oh, that.
Yeah, that works.
But yeah, who needs luck when you Lance Revera? Don't ever wish me luck again. I don't need it. Right, nice one.
Enjoy the victory. Good luck, Ethan. Follow that.
Cut all that out at the end and be fine.
Okay, yeah. this whole thing's been an experience already. Hi.
How would you describe the experience?
Like a Morecambe fever dream.
Yeah,
And I feel like for anyone that's been to Morecambe, as you guys, have already stated, they'll know.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Yeah.
Morecambe exists in its own plane of reality. Like, it's such a,
Yeah. A parallel universe.
Lance is still making eyes with the dog, by the way. Like,
It's my new friend.
explains a lot.
Well, we've been here, what, 3.5 years now? With OPW.
Yes.
Is it in the place that you envisaged when you started?
Yes and no. So, yes, in the fact that the whole thing we wanted to do was just come in and tell some incredible stories with an incredible set of fans. There's some things that along the way have just been completely mad and unexpected. Going back, like Ryan Hunter's heel turn, for example, like the atmosphere in the room that night. Never expected that in a million years. I never expected people to come back after that.
it was legitimate anger in our room. I remember that lady taking her shirt off and stamping on it on the floor. Like,
it's on the video as well.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I watch that sometimes when I'm a bit sad.
Me too.
I remember you guys explaining that to me because I missed that one. And it was
Yeah, no, it was a brilliant move because he had new shirts.
Yeah.
So it was well that day.
Sold like 15. You made like 150 quid that day. Like if more.
It was just a rage.
So 3.5 years ago then, did you imagine that coming into the show tonight, you would be fighting Rick Marcus, him trying to get a contract back into the company?
Yes and no again. Rick tries to retire every other week. So, I'm not shocked at that. I guess the thing I would say I've been most shocked at is someone I knew for a long, long time and someone I've known as long as I've been involved in wrestling and trusted to kind of be the way he's been. I guess, I didn't realise how just incredibly selfish Rick Marcus was.
And I've seen the videos of James Greenwood,
Yes.
Ref James and Alexander Gray have both actually questioned your decision of
Yes.
accepting this match.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
No. Quite pissed off, to be honest, because we're around wrestling all the time, and there's a lot of like personal things that happen, and over the 3.5 years, obviously we've given people opportunity to solve those personal problems in the ring. So I don't understand when it's me that has to solve a problem that I'm not afforded that same opportunity. It was the same with Dekker. People coming up to me saying, "Ethan, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why are you fighting? We need you to be, above this." And why should I? Why should I let someone come into something that I've built and try to burn it down? Why can I not try and defend what we tried to build? Why can I not defend myself against people that, quite frankly, think they can just walk in and take what they want? It pisses me off that people think that because it's me that I just have to let them.
So you don't think your emotions have got the better of you in accepting it?
Probably, but along the time of Odyssey, you know, some amazing moments have happened through emotion, and that's kind of part of the Odyssey journey is that emotion that goes into the shows. So again, why is it when I'm showing emotion that I'm suddenly not allowed to? And it does take the piss a little bit, because, you know, I've trained with these people, I've known these people for a long time, as long as I've been in wrestling, and, you know, it's not like I can't go in the ring myself. You know, I've wrestled in that ring multiple times before. You know, I was in that match that, you know, stopped the spotlight and that essentially caused the beginning and the end of the spotlight and got rid of Chris Brooker. So again, why is it that, you know, oh, it's not a good idea? Like, I don't care.
Have you considered, because he gets his contract back, doesn't he, if he beats you?
Yes.
What the kind of company-wide repercussions could be of him coming back in to OPW?
No, because I'm not going to let it happen.
Fair enough. Okay. Because, again, we keep mentioning about RPD has been quite vocal regarding Rick Marcus,
Yes.
quite physical with you at times as well about it. So, like, have you got anything about his, you know, what do you think about his current state of mind, I guess, really? Because from going from the People's Champion of Morecambe to, as soon as he's lost that belt, he seems to have gone a bit off the deep end with it.
Yeah, I think it's not so much losing the belt with him, though. I think it's kind of what it meant. And, you know, Rick was the person that he trusted the most in the world. Like, they would spend hours on the phone together just talking about, like, plans for the future and what Born Ready was going to do. And, you know, they always told me about how their big goal was to win the tag titles together and, you know, all these things. And for RPD, I think the thing that caused him to snap a little bit was the fact that it, you know, had it been anyone else, it's not a problem. Like, he lost the belt to Isaiah Quinn. He's not got an issue with Isaiah Quinn, other than any issue anyone would else have with Isaiah Quinn. But his issue isn't with Isaiah Quinn, who's the champion. His issue is with the person that betrayed him. And I think that kind of says a lot about how much RPD cares about people and cares about those close to him, that this has affected him so much. He isn't here tonight, and I think that's probably for the best, for two reasons. Number one, when I stop Rick tonight, I don't want it to be because of, you know, Rick to come back with any sort of technicality. This is, oh, he only did it because of this, whatever. He made a choice to go, he'll be gone. But I think the other thing, the good thing about RPD not being here tonight as well, is it gives him an opportunity to rest and to take a minute and to kind of hopefully get back in a good place himself.
Any other questions?
I'm good.
Can I have one of the random questions? Is there another
Oh,
one?
you can have a random question.
I feel like I'm very, very like serious there. Like,
Question generator.
you know, we've touched on that.
While he's...
Oh, I've got a whole list of them.
Well,
If you are offered £100 million,
Yes.
but you get dropped in a random part of the ocean for 30 seconds
Yes.
every day for 5 years, would you do it?
Yes, because what I would do is I would buy, like, you know, like on Dragon Ball Z, they've got the capsules that like turn into things. Yeah, do it once and then get like a capsule boat. Job done.
Every day.
Do you magically come back after 30
Yeah,
seconds?
it just drops you into the ocean randomly.
What if I find buried treasure and I find more gold?
It could be like no, you only get the money at the end of the 5 years.
Oh, okay.
I'm making this up as I go.
I've changed everything.
No. That's different.
If Cornetto's disappeared tomorrow, what is the next best ice cream? Because Cornetto's are obviously the best ice cream. Anyone says
What is the
Magnum,
best ice cream?
Magnum.
Oh, no. Just the choc ice that's got ideas of its station.
It's got notions.
Chalk ice with a stick. What? Chalk ice is great.
Invented by Roger Moore, allegedly. So he claimed.
Invented by. So, I'm sorry. So what we're saying is the ice cream invented by James Bond isn't magnificent. Have a word with yourself.
The worst James Bond.
To the main event then?
Not the Welsh one.
Which magnum?
What I've got left?
Oh,
Oh, that's a reaction.
I don't know. Oh, either the white chocolate one, or there's like a cookies and cream one, isn't there?
Yeah.
That one. Might go get a magnum on the way back.
This is the.
Have half of it and half of it go in the
This actually came from someone who sent me this.
Okay.
What do you think the inside of a Fabergé egg tastes of?
Glass. I think I'll leave that there.
Thank you for
Thank you
joining
guys.
us. What will you make of Lance as our champion next year, by the way? Right, well, thank you everyone for joining us. Going to be a great show tonight. We'll have a review pod out about that as well.
We could probably do that straight after. There's enough room in your flat upstairs.
There's an actual penthouse in this hotel.
It's a Morecambe penthouse.
It's a Morecambe penthouse.
Yeah, so it's all slightly wonk.
The bathroom is next to the kitchen with a door that doesn't shut.
You can fry an egg an hour a week.
So yeah, thank you.
Shit,
Goodbye.
Good night. It's happened.
Go.